Greetings, traveler.
So what do we have for Shutter? Not that much. Let's see. Still think it's Shutter? It's like, I'm not sure. It's just Battlemaster in the game as well, right? It's so good with this.
New game means new things.
Alright, we did hit money, so. But then she's still going 3 on 3.
What are you waiting for?
Thought you were avoiding the fight. Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's normal. I have nothing against people that skip their fights. If I'm not annoyed at the fight itself, right? Because sometimes you know you're dead, you know that you made a mistake, and you're just gonna watch yourself die for another 30 seconds. I'll nope out of those fights from time to time, for sure. But normally I see all the fights because it's more fun for you guys.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Streaming widely accepted. I could not care less, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
Full health elemental start is quite nice.
Yeah, when in doubt, blow it up.
Probably tier in this meta. It's not a bad shop, but it's also not outstanding.
Great choice. Wait, what did you do? Yeah, it's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
That's a very different question, Yarrick. You're asking me if it's financially... Yes, I can support my family off streaming.
Yeah, it's nothing
Yeah, that's a very different question, right?
I'm a doctor.
I could see myself rolling here, but we'll see. If you lose the fight as well. Does that work? Counts if you lose the fight? Okay. I guess then Keyboard Igniter can work, because I can Hero Power it next turn if I hit demons. Could have put the mistake down, but I just don't think that's worth.
Back to the good part.
I am giving it +2/+4 though. Yeah, maybe it was worth. You'd have to not go with Rylak or freeze Rylak.
Hey, you know what? Let's try that again.
It's obviously some mistakes, but it's fine. Make it work. I think Bronze Bard, I really want to try and get value from this. Sure.
Keep it real.
It'll only be in combat. Yeah, that's what we're assuming, right? Or do you mean it's broken as in it works, as in it sticks? Non-functional. No, I mean, I got the buff, right?
You did it. You survived, and I have no idea how.
Yeah, this was a bit of a weird line by me.
I've turned the knob up to 11 out of 5.
It's fine to ask questions for sure. It's just that you weren't really asking what you were asking, but then even afterwards, it wasn't really truthful either, right? Because you're saying like, oh, it's like a risky thing. So you were asking what you were asking. You weren't asking if it was reliable income, right? You were saying like, what's the general perception of people? And it's just like, that's something I just do not care about, and I don't think that should be a huge factor in, you know, whether you do something or not, is like how widely accepted it is, or whatever the formulation was. All right, we won the fight, so we didn't take damage. So that's why it doesn't work. Oh, but I took damage from this. You're right. Okay.
But you don't have to verify that.
Yeah, so when you say broken, that's a bad way of saying it, I feel, because broken means, oh, isn't that like like really, really good. But yeah, the interaction doesn't work with this thing. It works with combat damage though. I could take Elise, but I don't think we have time. I've played some Elise before. I think we're better off just rolling Slyraptor into Banana Guy. Alright, let's see. In terms of battle cries, there is this 4/4 that we could play and trigger, but does it really matter? I just think getting battlecry value is not our main concern right now. Sure. That's exactly what we talked about, right? Yeah, I think I might just sell this.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
Probably move this up 1 or 2. So they have a banana guy, but nothing that spawns. Oh. It's not exactly a premium beast. I killed her jug, so we should always be alive. So yeah, small chance we're not going to top 8 here. But I, again, made some bad calls. No, that could kill me. Yeah, I think Macaw on the Raptor has a chance of doing something, right? We're just all in on the banana. That is great. Honestly, we're not even going Raptor Banana Slamma anymore. You want the Macaw to trigger the Rylak, so it triggers the Battlemaster, right? But you could keep this, to be fair. But you could max Reborn, right? No, it's actually wrong. This is just better.
I'll do what I can. Hey, I said no refund. Keep it real.
Yeah, you're just playing Battlemaster comp. This is something that I've been doing recently. You pick up Rylaks, but you don't quite hit the scaling. You just get a Battlemaster and pop off. That's so dumb. You put it in the back, you hope all the venom is dead by the time you Battlemaster is time to attack, and you have a 300 health guy in the early game. Another example of why Rylak is dumb. This shouldn't be possible, right? Like, I park my Battlemaster over and over and over and over. But it's obviously extremely vulnerable. If there is a Venom that doesn't get procced, then your Battlemaster is toast. The Reborn on a Rylak does help with delaying. So from this particular position, what is the best outs? Golden BM, second BM, Golden Rylak. I think that we have to squeeze in the tier this turn and keep the Mind Muck on board. It won't consume though, right? There's no shop, so it's not that much upside. Still, I think we're happy with keeping Rattler Macaw and throwing the banana to aim the thing better.
Great choice.
If we're getting kicked, we're getting kicked. So this is how it is.
Work the problem.
Could put a Selfless down, but I don't think that makes a difference. It's really, does this get Leroyed or not? We had a strong mech game so far, yes. I think both of them were Vol'jin games. But that's because I love playing Vol'jin. I just think Vol'jin's a very, very good hero. Very complicated though, so... Especially outside of buddy meta, it's... You really need to be up for the challenge, essentially, to play a Vol'jin. But if you are, man, that's rewarding. Yeah, Mindmark eating an opponent's minion. I think it worked that way when they tested it internally and then they turned it off. No, I don't think it matters more than the the proc here. Okay. So what we need is extra stuff, right? So we want to try and get Leroy, potentially Baron, another Battlemaster. Another Battlemaster is huge, because then it's not just one Venom that kills me. Probably grabbing another Parrot. Could also play Urzel, but it doesn't quite work, right?
You drive a hard bargain.
Do still like those.
Ooh, cha-ching! A triple.
That means we could get rid of Radler.
Hey, I said no refunds.
I was gonna keep Radler to reborn the other Parrots, but it's obviously not really needed here. Mecha Jiraxes is nice. Extra damage on BM still seems like the way to go.
Keep it real.
Farm with the Muro? Sure. I think the way how it worked here, this just made more sense. It'd be nice if I double proc the Mecha Jiraxes, but I really didn't feel like going less tempo versus elementals. But now that I got so much attack on it, it's probably okay to double proc it. Because it is going to just be, okay, do you have poison or not? It's not really gonna run out of stats, I think. Because I was afraid that if I wouldn't proc the Battlemaster a ton, then I wouldn't get her because it would have low attack and would get farmed by higher attack elementals. But after I added the extra 10, I don't think that's something I should be afraid of. We found Brann, that's nice. We could now start proccing Mecha Jiraxes, but the perma buffs here does sound really good. That's interesting. Because, I mean, we're going to like one thing more than another. So do we like more Mecha Jiraxes cards, or do we like more Battlemaster procs? I think what we could do is level and use Brann and proc the Mecha Jiraxes with the hero power to get more magnetics on there for the fight, but leave the Battlemaster here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
And we just throw all the damage on the BM, and then we can tier for Queen. Hold this for triple.
Done.
This Macaw, man, let's go.
To the good part.
Big 50-50 on the Macaw, though. Assuming, yeah. Nice. So we kill Millhouse. Nice. Let's go. Double proc. Nice. Alright, so great fight. So I have a golden one from the taunts now. You're obviously not throwing that on BM. But where does it go? This BM is gonna cross 1,000 health quite easily. I guess now that we have Brann on the board, it does get very silly. Yeah, honestly, we don't even want to proc the Mecha Jiraxes too much. We just don't have hand space. Mecha Jiraxes, Rylak. That's so disgusting. Yeah, so honestly with Demons in, it's yet another reason to just pick up Rylak, because if you hit Battlemaster, it builds into this comp so easily. That was so lame. Okay.
Congratulations to me. It's good.
Alright, I think, yeah, we're definitely keeping the Battlemaster in between these two. So we're looking for another Battlemaster. Golden Brann obviously works. Golden Mecha Jiraxes would be funny. 6 dragons. We could untaunter Nadina, but I could rather roll. Let's first see if I get a Mecha Jiraxes additionally here. I do. Okay. So we don't need the parrots.
you can. It's good for my business.
I think I just take the health. I think we're getting enough. Or maybe some stats on Mecha Draxus would be okay. Ew. Alright, so we're getting a handful of things, but I guess it's triples again. Should you be diversifying your threats? Yeah, but I can't really make threats. Even if I put a little bit of damage on this Jiraxis, it won't be a threat. No matter how much it would like to be a threat. So the reason, the way you diversify your threats is finding the queen. Maybe the 2/7 Murloc. Jesus, dude. Can you make something else than taunt? I needed to sell this and these guys, but I was like, oh, I can just magnetize, but it gave me the wrong ones. One unit Andy reporting for duty. So I'm trying to farm Queen off these triples. Another Battlemaster will be really good. Wait, did I only get 15 damage from this? I did, right? Okay. Okay, so roll a bit, hit Golden Jiraxis, hit Golden Brann, hit another Battlemaster, hit Queen. Selfless is gonna be good as well. Yep. I can't magnetize on horse. We're just gonna go Golden Parrot Selfless and ditch the Rylaks at some point, probably. We'll see. Another BM is wonderful. Very okay with just throwing one Jiraxis then.
Suit up, minion. It's go time.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw one. Let's just sell these. Just gonna sell all the cards I'm not playing, right? Can do this. Might not be worth my time though. Sure.
For justice.
Couldn't really buy anything. Just gonna block Jiraxis procs. Sindori will wreck Rylak. Yes. What would you like me to do about it? Buying BM was an order mistake. No, because I have to do it, right? I just have to get it out of the way. That's one of those things where if I'm going to be concerned about that order, I will not finish my turn. Pretty much guaranteed. So I've really come around to that. That's not something I consider a mistake anymore. It's fine. I mean, I'm not going to deny that if a robot would exhibit perfect play and be able to order everything perfectly, yes, that would be better. But if you're not actually going to be capable of executing it, I don't really consider it a mistake. Titus is better for the selfless. Can all in with it. There's Jug. Probably not. Nice. Mixed Drex is out now. Playing Titus. So Titus and Queen for more numbers, or just get the Selfless down? I think we should get the Selfless down. Sell the Brann.
The scourge will consume you.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
Taste defeat, stranger!
Oh, I should charge extra for that one. Yeah, it's good to plan ahead.
No, it will not zoom. It's just like, I mean, you can treat that the way you would like to, of course, but it will not help me. I will keep doing it this way because I've done it too many times where I concern myself with that, and it's just, as long as I have my limitations, that's not going to. Yeah, I'm just never gonna get there in time. The Selfless might have actually made me weaker, right? But that's because they have no counter. If they had a counter, then the Selfless would make me stronger. That's interesting. Yeah. Wasn't Brann better than Queen from RBM procs? If it mattered, yeah. If you know what their board looks like, essentially, yes. Although they are going to add that extra poison now, right? So what I mean with that is, if we are going to have a competition of what is the biggest Battlemaster I can make, then yes. That is not really the competition. The competition we have here is, can we beat them? And how do we lose? We lose to this getting Leroyd or so the health doesn't really matter. But now that they have that board, they might actually try to outscale us because it was close. So ending on Brann and tossing the Selfless, I think, is better. Don't hate the triple queen. Yeah, I don't think the Selfless is good anymore.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
Suit up, minion. It's go time. Who knows what secrets will uncover? The sweet taste of your opponent.
Zap ends you. That depends if I go first or not. If I go first, that doesn't matter. We're not done yet. Alright, so this next one isn't going to do as much, but it's still quite nice. Oh, and then we get the regular proc as well. Again! Oh, Jesus, dude. We were dead, remember? We were dead, and then we hit a Battlemaster, and we had Rylak on our board. Alright. We need to do this one more time. So now we need to play around the Zap. There's no Quillbore for gems. There's no Naga for Spellcraft. This is 2 power, right? This I can play. I could get rid of Baron, because they're probably not getting rid of their Zap. We'll see. I froze this in case we need it, but doesn't look like it. Could toss Queen and run 2 Tidewalkers. Oh, you could just toss Titus, run 1 Tidewalker because your Brann is buffed. Hummingbirds. Well, oh, you mean 0 power. Yeah. Keeping Baron alive would be a big deal. Yeah. Could also just run another Macaw with Brann alive. Toss the Baron. Queen is not really worth it. Also like on the board. Yeah.
Some new guys. Just don't tell them what happened to the last match.
Oh, it's fine. It's probably better to never triple that. Seems like a bad idea. Alright, he has the double Leroy here. So we lose the Baron, but we keep the Brann for the second proc, so overall we should still break even, I think. I think we always die though, right? Because this attacks here, yeah. The Brann can only tank 1 Leroy. Well, no, we don't have to die. We are very likely going to die, but we don't have to die. Because we got so many stats this time that I think I can tank the rest of the boards if Brann tanks a Leroy. How does the Battlemaster keep the buffs even if it happened in combat? It doesn't. Nope. 100, 1005. It's a little short, right? No. Alright, good game. Second place is great. It would have been a scam if we won this. Alright, good recovery from a really bad spot. Abusing the broken card, but that is the strategy in the meta that has a lot of broken cards.